Hi, it's Leslie, and we're talking about 90 Day Fiancé, one of my favorite couples. Yeah, that would be Shekinah and Sarper. I mean, I know there's other thruples that they're talking about, but you've seen one thruple, you've seen them all, but you know what? Shekinah and Sarper are special because I believe they are in love and they want to make a go of it. So we catch up with them, Shekinah's been doing the thing, going over to Turkey and all the things every 4 weeks, going back to see her daughter who's in school. She can't do this. She can't do this forever. She will not move to Turkey. Sarper does not want to live in the United States, but he's in love, and this is it. Either he goes there or they break up, and that's it, which is kind of sad. She kind of looks like she's got a few updates. She's got the hair extensions are gone. The lips are still full, like she got them super injected again, but she's looking beautiful, and Sarper's Sarper. So it all comes down to whether he can get the K-1 visa and join his lovely Shekinah in the U.S. That's what the U.S. needs, just another lovely couple to make a go of marriage. Yes, yes. Sarper's not really into it, though. He's got older parents. He doesn't really want to live there. He wanted Shekinah to live in Turkey, but nope, not going to happen. So this is what is going to happen. He's going to move to the U.S. if he can. And then it's finally the day where he has to go in and talk his way into trying to get that K-1 visa. And Shekinah was nervous. She knows he can be an asshole, a little whatever, so she was trying to stay positive and trying to get him to just start acting, honey. Just fake it and try to win him over and do whatever you got to do. And then was the moment of truth.
You made me so scared.
I got it. I got K1. Finally. Oh my God. It's better than orgasm, Peeing, orgasm, and K1. The three best things in this life.
Alrighty. I mean, did he say peeing? That was number one. Oh, good God. But whatever. That's missed on me. But alrighty. But it's so sad because he has a good relationship with his parents, unlike Shekinah, who does not. And they're getting older, and you don't want to leave your parents when you're older, and them being so far away from him if anything happened, that's just sad. And yet, now he has this K-1 visa and he has to break it to him. Ugh. And of course, she kind of feels like the shit, because she kind of is, because she's the one who basically laid down the law, said, no, honey, you're coming over there. No, I'm not staying in this Turkey. You're coming over to the U.S. So, yeah, she's starting to run this relationship. Hopefully she doesn't run into the ground, because I'm thinking that's going to be the death of them all. He likes kind of the passive, more submissive Shekinah, and I think once she gets her feet back into the U.S. soil, she's going to become that bossy, demanding, and yeah, I don't know how this is going to go. So sad telling his elderly parents. But Sarper is happy he got this because he wants to be with Shekinah, but it's oh God, now he has to leave his family, so he's torn.
My feelings are too confused right now, because I'm happy, but I have also concerns about my family. One part of my soul thinks that this is a thing that you have to celebrate. And the other part is I'm leaving my life, everything, especially my parents, my family behind. And it's a big contradiction, it's a big conflict inside of me.
Yeah, it just makes you wonder, will he end up resenting Shekinah in the end? You made me come over here, and now my mom's over there on her deathbed and I'm not with her and all the things, and I don't know if he can just freely leave and everything when he gets over here. Oh, good God. And they got to tell the parents. And she, of course, feels like a shit because she kind of is. She's the one who laid down the law and said, no, this is happening. He's coming with me. He's coming with me over to the U.S.
Now they know why we were in Ankara, and I see faces dropping. I feel really bad. I almost feel like I can't look at anybody in the face. I'm the bad guy here.
Yeah, she kind of is. And then they're going to have the wedding and everything, and they can't even be there for that. Why couldn't they do the wedding somewhere else? Somewhere they could go to, and not in the United States, not in Turkey, just kind of meet somewhere. I don't know. I feel like there's something they could have done. You can always Zoom it, which is just not the same. No, not the same. Bottom line, I think the parents were kind of pissed. That was the general feeling I got from their expressions. They were kind of pissed. Well, I do not know how they're going to fare in the United States. That's what the U.S. needs. Another lovely couple making a go of it. But they are, and I have a funny feeling that Sarper is just going to have to literally change so many things about him and just be emasculated. I think Shekinah's going to start running this, and Sarper's going to basically have to just yes ma'am, no ma'am, how high, it's not going to go well. And I think that will last for a while. Love will take you for a little bit, but then he's going to get sick of it and start to resent her for what he gave up to move there. And she's the boss now. And I don't think that's going to work. I just don't think that. Yeah, no. But anyway, I'm going to follow this couple. You might hop in and maybe cover that throuple that's also on this show, or one of the others. I don't know. Let me know if you're watching any of them. But I do love my SHekinah and Sarper. I mean, followed them for a while. But anyway, I'm going to follow this nonsense for a little while. So if you want to follow along, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I will see you next week. Bye.